How's it, guys? This is Davim, and today I'd like to take a look at some of the Destiny expansion, the Taken King news that was released by the Game Informer article in the last couple of days. Pretty much what happened is Game Informer had the opportunity to go play the Taken King at Bungie, and they've now put out an article to just boost the hype that's already out there regarding the Taken King, which is going to be released on the 15th of September 2015. So I just want to go through a couple of things that have really excited me with regards to this article. The first being, the guys were talking when doing the first mission of the Taken King. They picked up a green uncommon weapon that outpowered the year one raid weapons. This is awesome. This is saying that Bungie is following through on their comments with regards to how awesome the weapon arsenal is going to be for year two. The guys were also saying while traveling around the Dreadnought, they're unable to summon their sparrows. And Bungie's reasoning for this is they want us to explore the Dreadnought. There are loots, there are passages that they want us to find while we're running around. And doing that on a sparrow is going to make it a bit tricky. One of the things of the loot that they're talking of is the new exotic heavy weapon, which they said the way to find this is there are 50 weapon parts scattered through the Dreadnought that we're going to have to find. On collecting all 50, it will be assembled to give us the new exotic weapon called the Sleeper's Emulant. This is a fusion rifle that has over-penetration as well as ricochet. So we'll be able to shoot through multiple enemies and then still bounce off solid objects. Once it's fully upgraded, you're going to be able to have 5 ricochets. So if you're fighting in a tight area in a passage or something and you fire that weapon off, it's going to bounce a lot. It's going to kill a bunch of enemies, which sounds awesome for a fusion rifle. The guys were also talking that during their gameplay, they picked up that Bungie is recommending a light level that you should be at before attempting a mission, a strike level, or the raid. So they're kind of guiding you as to how they believe your progress should be going before you attempt a mission, which is kind of cool. On light level, the guys were saying, okay, we've been used to armor as a light level. You know, we've picked up armor, it's had a light level, we've upgraded it. Now the guys are saying that it's not just armor. It's gonna be our weapons, it's gonna be our armor, it's gonna be our class items, and even the ghost is now gonna have a light level, which sounds fantastic. With regards to the ghost, the guys are saying, first of all, you're gonna be able to get ghosts that have different colors, which is pretty cool from a cosmetic point of view. But not just that, but some ghosts are going to be able to boost your intellect or your discipline or your strength, which is going to be awesome for like PvP or PvE when doing strikes that you want your super or your grenades to come up faster, or your melee attack. That's going to be awesome. They've also said the ghosts can come with perks. Things like increasing glimmer on hive kills, or finding nearby resources, which is pretty cool. You know, running around Mars trying to find Iron Relic is a pain sometimes because you can't really see it or you're not really focused on it. Now your ghost is going to inform you on this. Also, they've mentioned that the ghost will emit an alarm sound when nearby items can be scanned. The ghost is becoming more involved in the storyline. He's going to be a more useful tool for us as Guardians, and this is going to be one of the ways. By scanning items, we're going to be able to hear information about what's going on in the area we're at. We might have a dead cabal or a ship part or something that we're going to be able to find information that's going to build on the story of the missions we're running, the strikes we're running, which I find pretty cool. I think that's going to be awesome. Then our Vanguard and Crucible marks. These are now going to be changed to legendary marks. So this is now going to be the new way to buy legendary gear or legendary weapons from the Vanguard factions, from the Crucible guys. That sounds pretty cool. Instead of having, two different things, you're now just going to have one item or one currency that you're going to buy inside the tower or the reef or wherever it may be, which is pretty cool. They've also mentioned in the article that Xur's going to be selling a new item. This item is called the 3 of Coins. The idea behind this item is that once purchased, you will have a boost on a chance of an exotic drop when facing your next boss. Now, that's it. They haven't mentioned, is it a public event boss? Is it a strike boss, a raid boss, a mission boss? They haven't mentioned anything about that. They haven't mentioned, are we able to stack these? So if I buy 5, my percentage is higher, or if I buy 5 and go face 5 bosses, it's on each boss or anything like that. We don't know. This is going to be released as we go along and as we get closer to the 15th of September 2015. The other thing with regards to strikes, Bungie knows that our strikes have been a little bit not replayable. We've all played the Nexus strike. We all know that at this point this happens, at this point this happens. These are the enemies, we're fighting Vex, and that's how the strike goes. What Bungie's done now is they have changed this up a bit. They want us to be able to replay strikes more often with a certain amount of uncertainty of what's going to happen in the strike. Are we going to run into a boss at a different area? Or are we going to run into Cabal this time, and the next time we play it, we're going to run into the Taken? They've also mentioned things like turrets popping up in random locations during the strike that we're going to be able to make use of, which sounds pretty cool. So I think from the strike side of things, this is going to be something where we're going to look and go, hey, that's cool. Let's go run some strikes. Let's see what comes out of this for this time. In the article, the guys mentioned the raid. It's the King's Fall, and that's it. Bungie is holding the cards close to the chest on the raid. They are not releasing a whole lot of information. They're keeping this all tight. We have to wait and see what's going to happen. There's no other way about this. With regards to that, Bungie has announced in the weekly update dated the 13th, 14th August, that they are going to do live reveals. Same principle as how they worked it in the House of Wolves. They're going to be running 3 live reveals showing us all the cool things that the Taken King is bringing. The first one is going to be the 19th of August. The next one is the 22nd of August. The 26th of August, and the final one will be the 2nd of September. These guys, they've got people from the community. They're coming out to show us things about the Taken King. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to put down the description of what's going to be going on what dates in the description of the YouTube video here. Guys, that's what I got out of this article. I am super excited about the Taken King. I cannot wait for the 15th of September. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited for the reveals. Let me know, guys. I want to know what your comments are. How you feeling? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Drop me a subscribe. Drop me a like. Drop me a dislike if that's how you feel. I stream pretty much daily during the week on Twitch TV, which is twitch.tv/DiveM643. You can catch me there. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Also, DiveM643. I'll let you know when I'm going live, so you can come join in, say hi, all that fun stuff. Guys, thanks for watching this YouTube video. I'll catch you again in Destiny. You guys have an awesome one. Cheers for now.